Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rose, Tarot, and Astrology. If you're a regular watcher or if you're just joining us for the first time, I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for being here. This is a general astro reading for Friday, December 6th, 2024. Now, I don't do horoscopes in these videos, so if you're looking for more personalized information, if you're curious about your zodiac sign or your birth chart or astrology in general, do feel free to reach out to me personally. I'll add the links in the description, and my email address is on the last page of this slideshow. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It all helps me out a lot. Thank you very much. And feel free to leave a comment down below. Let me know how this week, this Mercury retrograde, this avalanche of astrology has been treating you. The past few days have given us a boatload of aspects to consider. Among them was a Mercury-Sun conjunction, hopefully bringing some flash of clarity or understanding. Today and tomorrow are also chock full of action. So let's dive in, shall we? The sun is in Sagittarius fire and the moon is a waxing crescent in Aquarius, an air sign. When we think about how these elements work together, it's good to remember that air feeds fire. The Aquarius moon, gives us an urge to connect with our communities and cultural allies. There are always bigger, better things we can imagine for ourselves and our collectives, and this combination may help to spark fresh inspiration to participate. The moon will be void, of course, essentially between signs from 6 p.m. tonight till about 3:50 tomorrow morning, Central Standard Time. It's a good time to engage in your creative and intuitive practices, meditate, journal, and in general, just process the last couple of days' events. In addition to all of that, Mars stations retrograde today. Mercury retrograde squares off with with Saturn, and Venus moves on into Aquarius before being intercepted by Pluto. So let's talk about it. Mars retrograde is the really big news of the week. This retrograde lasts through the 24th of February, but Mars will not exit the shadow of this retrograde or stop going over territory it's already passed over twice till the beginning of May. That's about 20 weeks from now. So if there's something you've been working to make progress on, you may have seen that progress slow down, or it may stall in the coming weeks. Mars retrograde is less a chance for making progress and more a chance for reflecting on how our actions and impulses affect our ability to make progress. The first portion of Mars retrograde lasts through the first week of January. Mars is in Leo for this portion, and this points to questions of where our ego might be getting in the way of our ability to take action, or where our pride has taken a hit. Unresolved fights or conflicts may arise. It would be really normal if you notice that you feel more irritable, impatient, or frustrated as you move through your days. The second portion of Mars retrograde will be spent in the sign of Cancer starting January 7, and we'll talk about that more as it approaches. In the meantime, if you find yourself feeling more agitated or disagreeing more with the people around you, I would suggest it's a good time to withdraw and think about your next moves. It can be a challenge not to let pride get in the way of personal and team progress, but that is the task at hand, friends. Mercury retrograde squares off with Saturn today as well. Our ability to plan and communicate is already challenged when Mercury is retrograde. The square with Saturn suggests we may struggle to process the real limitations we're coming up against. And it may seem tough to communicate your message. Try to speak from the heart, from a heart of love, not a heart of anger or impatience. These serious matters really require sober reckoning. Also today, Venus moves on into Aquarius, and then early tomorrow morning it catches up to Pluto. We may find ourselves fascinated by something unexpectedly profound. Revolutionary vibes appeal to us now, and we may be looking for ways to overhaul how we relate and respond to whatever is disturbing our foundations at this time. Tomorrow, the Sun and Jupiter complete an opposition. This is a signature for overdoing it in our work, social, and civic lives. Sagittarius Sun is a very social season and often a time when we have a lot more commitments to keep. Tomorrow might be a good day to minimize the number of things in your plan. Give yourself the gift of more time with less things to do. Also tomorrow, Neptune goes direct. Neptune is one of our big, slow outer planets, and that affects us on the cultural or collective level. But regardless of where you are in culture, this move can feel like we're awakening from a dream. We may have been harboring some illusions or trying to navigate a situation as if we were in a fog. This week brings a chance to see and accept the truth. Of course, Mercury and Mars retrograde will have some impact on our ability to plan or take action on the fresh perspective we find. I think of this as an opportunity to integrate new information in our plans before taking action. Monday, the 9th, brings us a waxing half moon in Aries. Aries initiative is a great vibe for this moment where we shift gears from planning to action as we work toward the goals we'd like to have completed by the full moon, which is next Sunday. The Sun trining Chiron next Tuesday invites us to seek healing where we can see it if it's needed. Shine the light of your attention on the things that aren't working, and you may find a solution to a long-standing problem. Next Thursday, Venus makes an opposition with Mars retrograde that can bring up some tension in our relationships. And in the meantime, Mercury is cooperating with Venus. So to me, this reads like we won't be feeling open to a lot of blustery or demanding behaviors from others. It will be a good day to open your mouth and request the information or the kind of treatment that you're looking for. And next weekend will bring us the full moon in Gemini and Mercury going direct, both things to look forward to, and we will talk more about them as that time draws closer. It's still a lot happening in just a few days, friends, so I'll remind you again to go as easy on yourself as you can. Nobody expects perfection, but we all have to try to do our best. Sun in Sagittarius season comes with a big dose of hope and optimism. So when the going gets rough, I want you to remember what makes you feel hopeful. Don't let a pessimistic attitude get the best of you at this time. That's it for today, friends. Thank you for being here. Much, much love and gratitude to you all. See you on Monday for more Astrology Today. Bye-bye.